Okay, this is Spike here at the Crony event, North Carolina. We're here with a bunch of nice folks and wanted to come in and check some things out, and we were running some of my equipment for them this morning. We're running our tubby concentrator. Tubby concentrator is a concentrator to take your dredge tailings, your high banker tailings down to just a little smidge to work with. Kind of along the same principle as you would use with a gold cube. Gold cube, you know what you're doing, you're taking a lot of material and you're turning it down to a small amount so you can finish it. We're doing the same thing here. The differences we have is we have nugget traps that are built in right here at the beginning of the machine. We have a screen right here that screens off our oversized material so we don't have to screen it. And then we got drops in the bottom. Now we set the bottom box at about 8 degrees angle right here to get us 8 degrees here on this box. And this we can run anywhere from 10 to 12 to 14. It doesn't really matter, it's going to work. And we just set it right here with a simple bungee. Make sure we got a smooth water flow all the way down here, turning, smooth flow here, and smooth off of the end is the secret right here. So once you get it to all that, you're ready to, start putting some dirt to it. So this is some of John's dirt he brought from Indiana. I guess it's supposed to be some pretty good dirt. We'll have to find out what's in it here, and just going to give you a little idea of what's going to happen here. Watch this thing. The water flow is coming in here. It's breaking up. What we're going to do is it's an exchange program. Everything I have works on the principle of exchange. What you do is you put dirt in. A heavy piece is going to displace a light piece. It's just the riffles will only hold so much, and so what you do is you put it in and it will spit it out and change it over. So if you get in close, anybody wants to, you can see these riffles and you can see the material dancing in them. And I'm gonna get out of the way so y'all can look at that. And as long as that material's dancing, that means that the lighter materials are coming up and the heavies are going down. And that's the secret to what you want to happen. So we can easily put another scoop of dirt in here now, and it's hitting real slow feed. I don't know if y'all can see we're hitting it with a pretty good little load of dirt here. We didn't have to classify this stuff. Y'all can see my rocks building up right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to lay them on this screen right here where everybody can get a real good look at them and see what's here. Everybody needs to see the rock. If it's bigger than that 3/16, you will see that piece of gold here. You'll see your quartz specimens that have gold in them here. And if they don't have anything, you take your bucket, put it here, and rake them off the machine into the bucket. The next scoop goes in, same thing will happen. Nice half a scoop or something like that. Just let it wash and work. The water's doing the work. We're not touching anything. There's no vibrations. The only thing you do is get it level so the water can work like it's supposed to. Now, if you look at the riffles, everything in them is still dancing after we put that big scoop of dirt in there. Every now and then we get a few big rocks that lock up. Don't let that freak you out, what I just did. It won't take any gold out. Don't go up it, go down it. We'll put a nice scoop of that in there and let it work down. See all this black sand right here that's coming around this corner and dropping down and going to the bottom sluice? It's going right through those holes to the bottom sluice. That's what happens all over this machine. We exchange everything. So, and we're going to run this pile of little dirt here pretty quick, because I'm going to keep it running. I'm going to do a cleanup for you right quick while I got it going. How about that? You don't want to chug it with water, you want to chug it with material. So I let the water kind of go away slow, and then I drug the material out to get it in the machine. And this time I'll do it with a little bit more, a lot less water, and try to bring all the material out with it, like that. So everything out of the bucket's gone through the machine now. And what I like to do is I like to take dig through this stuff here before you start doing anything. Work it up the screen, back across the screen, like this. Really look at it good. See if anything jumps out at you. Nothing's jumping out at me. So we're gonna take this bucket right here. We're just gonna rake those oversized rocks right out in that bucket. Now, don't throw those rocks away. Throw them in a gold pan and pan those oversized rocks. Because if there's one of them heavier than the rest, you'll find it. And if that one's heavier than the rest, there's a reason for that. So anyway, now we're going to show you a quick cleanup, how to clean the thing up and get it cleaned out right quick. So take the pan, set it in the tub. We're going to pull one of the battery cables off. Undo the cables. We didn't even put those nuts on that time, notice. Wasn't really any need to. We're going to turn this machine where you see the riffles or how they're aimed. We're going to turn that machine, aiming the riffles right there. We'll turn it on, let some water run down it, and then I'm going to tip it. We'll run it down and tip it. Don't tip it too soon, you might run something over the edge here. So make sure you get it run down first, then tip.
You can see several good ones right there on top of that first one.
Okay, looks like we're clean there, so that's good. Now, what we're doing here, we're taking loose the bottom tray. It's got two little wing nuts on the back side you take off, and you drop them on the ground. The good thing is, I dyed them purple so you can find them on the ground when you look for them, because I guarantee you this,
purple.
You'll find purple if it's on the ground. Now, I use a handy dandy divot filling bottle. I'm trying to find a source for these so I can sell them, but I haven't found a source that will sell them to me cheap enough where I can sell them to you and feel good about it. So we will get there. What we're going to do here, we got all the cons right there. We're going to just take it, lean it at an angle just like we did before. We're going to start straight and try to get the biggest part of this stuff moving. Then we're going to lean it at an angle and go right along the top edge, and if you'll watch it, everything's walking right out of the machine into the pan. And
clean.
It's clean. So that's the complete cleanup. We just ran, I don't know, it must have been about 1/4 of this bucket full of dirt, and we cleaned it up, and we've got,
You had that in less than 5 minutes.
and that's what we have left. As you can tell, it needs panning out to get what's in it, but there's gold in it. Look right here. I didn't even have to go any further, but look at the size of the gold we caught. Now the thing is, we didn't have to tumble mats, we didn't have to wash them, we didn't have to scrub them, we just washed it right into the pan and it's done. So as you can see, that little gold right there, and that we didn't even pan it down, that's just pulling it and making the heavies move, you know, make the heavies stay here and the light stuff go away so we can see. But if it's panned down, I'd like to see what it looks like. We'll look at that later, guys. This machine sells for $229 retail. It does not come with the tub, because you can go to Lowe's and buy a tub and it costs me $25 to ship it to you, and you don't want to do that. So buy a tub at Lowe's, you get all your brackets, everything else to work with. This machine at $229 will do anything that other machines would do after you add $400 worth of attachments to them. So that's the secret of how the Tubby concentrator works. Fast, quick, efficient, and it follows my system. My system is about minimum concentrates. I run my high banker, I got an 18-ounce Dixie cup full of concentrates. It doesn't take long to clean that up. This was a pretty good load that come out of a dredge that had some hog mat in it, so it didn't have a lot of material either. But if you bring a big load of concentrates, we're going to concentrate them down to 1/4 inch, and then we're going to run them. If you've got them bigger, if they're big 4 or 5 inch dredges, they get rocks in them. They get big old rocks in there we can't deal with on here. We got to get them out before we start. So anyway, I hope it was informative. I hope you learned. I hope it was quick and you got to see just how fast it can work to take your concentrates down and get your gold out. So from this point right here, you're just one classification through a screen, and then pan it and you're done, or take it to your Martin table or whatever you do for your final separation. And be aware one day Spike's going to have a final separation device. It just hadn't got here yet, so it's coming.
Now, if they want to order one of these, where will they go?
Go to my website, www.spike-strike.com. That's the easiest one. And there's spikestrikesluices.com also, but some people can't spell sluices. I don't know why. But anyway, spike-strike.com. I'm on Facebook everywhere. Everybody knows that. My YouTube channel. Hey, I got 60 subscribers, guys. Come on. Help me out, please. Okay? But y'all be good. And I appreciate the time. I hope y'all have learned a little bit about it and got to see a quick thing of how it works for you.
All right. Thanks, Spike.
Thank you, guys.